Latto has announced yesterday that she is pregnant. And apparently it's 21 Savage's 21 baby. 21. Yes, and the internet is buzzing.
Latto is pregnant by 21 Savage, who has 3 children and is married to a woman he has 2 children by. Le'Veon Bell comes out and says Latto just announced that she's pregnant by a married man with 3 children. Man made it part of her album rollout. That's who women today looked up were doomed. A lot of women telling him to stay out of his business. But some people are saying he loud, he's obnoxious, but he ain't told one lie.
Here's my thing. You was untouchable. You wasn't ran through. You bragged about all of this stuff just to end up being the baby mama to a rapper who may or may not still be married and got 3 kids already. That's a L. It's just like I told y'all before. A woman's pretty privilege, most of the time, she never uses it to her full advantage the way a man who is at the top 1% of men use their privilege. A top 1% man is always going to go for the best of the best women that he possibly can get, but not 1% women, not women who are like a Latto where she's racially ambiguous and she appeals to all different types of men and she could have possibly had whatever she wanted. And she still chose to be the baby mama of a man who already got 3 kids.
First, we like to say congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
It's gonna be a beautiful baby.
Like,
Yep. Blame Cardi. Yeah. Blame Cardi. Y'all,
So this is Cardi's
co-sign.
fault.
Yeah, y'all co-sign that. Oh, she doing her thing. Look, she followed right behind her ass.
I always use Cardi as an example. Like, y'all give us a new meaning to like boss. Like, you know how they try to make it seem like, oh no, you can't have a baby yet. It's not possible. You gonna slow down. You gonna stop. I swear to God, I'll be like, Cardi didn't stop. It just showed like, yeah, I can do this.
Only difference is,
Latto
to get pregnant and have a baby. I mean, she grown.
That's
I mean,
oh yeah, she grown.
that's her business.
Yeah, she
She
grown.
decided that she wanted to get 21.
That's her.
And they did. And she got pregnant. That's why.
She want to be a baby mama.
Latto is 27 and 21 Savage is 33.
She want to be a baby mama. She don't want to be
Now,
a
what's
wife.
the deal with his marriage status?
Okay, so I hear that he's not really married.
What?
You know, they say people will put it out there to, you know, make a
He was
story.
just married because of
But-
what? Immigration status.
Yeah, so he's not married. You know, like they're not.
So he's not legally married.
No, he's legally married.
Latto just broke her brand in one drop, and nobody's talking about what this actually means. When your brand is built on aesthetics instead of substance, it can collapse the second your real life shifts. We've seen this before with her. She originally went by Miss Mulatto, a name rooted in colorism and a complicated history. She rebranded to Latto, which was smart and made her more marketable. Her career took off after that. But now we're seeing another disconnect. Megan's brand is confidence, fitness, and owning your body for yourself, not someone else. That brand doesn't collapse if her life changes. Latto's pregnancy isn't shocking because she's pregnant. It's shocking because it exposes that her brand was never truly built to evolve. And now the real question is, who is Latto gonna be next?
It's a new era. It's a new era.
What's the new era?
This is the era we live in. Is a new era.
Baby
Because
mamas.
Do you have any baby mothers?
I do.
Okay then. So I can't sit here and talk down on
No, we're not talking down. These women got
Salute
money.
the baby
They
mamas.
got money. They got access.
Okay,
And they
so-
choose. And they
21 got
she-
money.
Right.
She got
What I'm
access.
saying is she didn't have to. What people are saying is
she wanted
she
to.
didn't
They
have
wanted
to.
to. They wanted to
You know
do
what I'm
what they
saying? She
did
could
for
have.
it to
She could have found that man that would have said, "Look, I want you to be my wife, not my baby mama."
We don't know where this is going to wind up at.
He
We already know.
They ain't getting married.
Marriage isn't always the goal. Some people don't want to get
So
married.
like they said, don't little girls today don't look up to today's rappers or singers and shit.
Yeah, those are the role models.
They supposed to be the role models.
Yeah,
Hey, be a
there was
baby
a time
mama.
where Brandy had to damn lie about her life because she cared
would
what
think
people
that
thought.
I don't have to speak on my.
See, that's what I'm
personal
saying, though.
life. My
That-
personal life is something I don't have to. Speak
You're right.
on.
You don't have to. But what I'm saying is, if you putting it out there, if you putting it out there, like
yeah, she put it out there.
She
Now,
put it
she
out
came
there.
out there with the pregnant baby bump and the stomach out.
as
Now,
a-
you can't be pregnant and not have people wondering who the father is if it's not
Well,
a
it
parent.
wasn't hidden though. So,
they was pointing out the pictures. I saw the
You can't
comments.
sit here and just get all the pros of being pregnant without the cons of people asking
I mean,
questions.
people gonna have questions. They gonna
Yeah.
say what they want to say because you are who you are, but you don't give a fuck.
21 Savage is still married. A lot of y'all saying he not. He's still married.
Just because the wife liked the post, understand that's shade, number one. That's shade. She won't let her know that, yeah, I see you. I don't know why you all are condoning relationships with married men. Papoose and Clarissa, Latto and 21. Let me just say this, right? You know how your grandma say the way you get them is the way you lose them? Understand you are listen, if that married man left his wife and children to be with you, what makes you think he's not going to do the same to you?
Le'Veon Bell decided to post on X. Latto just announced she's pregnant by a married man with 3 kids and made it part of her album rollout. And that's who women look up to. We're doomed. And the post received over 20,000 likes so far and sparked this debate that we're having now, because I do think some of these are questions. Yeah, you're right. She doesn't have to answer them, but that doesn't have to stop us from discussing them or thinking of them, especially since she's a public figure.
And people support her lifestyle.
Yeah, and mind you, again, she put this out there.
Right.
Again,
so she
your
wanted
privacy is done. You could have kept this shit
right.
to
She
yourself.
wanted the questions to be asked.
And all y'all birds who seen up here congratulating Latto, she did all this talking about how she wasn't touched and she big mama no kids and her body count and her man whole time. You a baby mama, not even the first baby mama, to a married man who's a rapper. I'm just so confused because you had all this good stuff going for you. You could pop it. But now you want people to get with the whole big mama one kid trend. I don't respect that, nor do I praise that, because that is bird mentality.
I mean, there's a lot of women dealing with married men, like Clarissa Shields and Papoose. This is an issue. I mean,
but they just so happen in states that they don't had to get sued, so they say,
don't do that here.
Don't do that here, North Carolina, nigga.
Do that
here. We'll hit you in the mouth.
Do that here.
Look.
Yeah, so this is a very interesting story, but I mean, this perspective is just gonna keep popping up because we're not very clear on what 21's status's legal situation is with this woman.
Yeah.
How this woman feels. In fact, she should probably
say something.
Have to go public, which is kind of jacked up. Lotto's announcement means her privacy is ruined.
Exactly. Because then now people going to ask her questions.
Everybody.
Well, how do you feel?
Okay, so if that's the case, what about him? You keep on talking about her.
But she the one let it out. He didn't say shit.
But I'm just saying, but he did it.
He didn't say nothing though.
Matter.
Latto said something.
Okay.
So she created this firestorm.
If he didn't do
he don't have to say what you mean.
I mean, he's a part of the cover. His hand is on the cover, so he's a part of this too. So they know who it is. He got tattoos.
Okay, I got you. But again, it's still
he is a married man. He dealt with her. Okay, he did it.
He should. Well, yeah, he should as a man clear this up.
But he did it.
But
so she wouldn't be pregnant if he is married and he did it.
Y'all want them to clear it up to the public. Like, you want them to come out to the public and explain what they have going on.
I don't care.
As long as he's explained it to everybody that's involved in the situation that has something to do with it. The women that I'm involved with, that are involved in my life. That,
like I said, they all private and poly.
I need to talk to them. I don't
open
need
relationship
to clarify for Le'Veon
or complicated.
Else.
Yeah, that is true.
I fear that Latto has the same problem that Meg Thee Stallion has, and that's likability. She instantly became unlikable when she did the following things. Proudly dating a married man. Yeah. You lose a lot of likability points when you do that. Because it's like, girl, you're 27, you're in your prime, you're gorgeous, you have a career on the rise. You probably could have a lot of men. Why do you need to have someone else's man? Next up, those leopard panties. Turned a lot of people off.
But they can't play victim and ask for privacy when they
put it out there
publicly. Again,
it's a publicity stunt for her record.
Yeah.
So you got to take all the punches that come with it. Fair or not?
And what if the record flops? What was all this for?
Oh my God!
Latto failed to chart with her new song following the news that she's expecting. The music world is in total shock after seeing the streaming numbers for the latest track titled "Business and Personal Intro." Even though Latto has gotten a lot of attention recently, the new song failed to debut on the Spotify Global or Spotify America charts. charts. It also did not enter the top 150 on Apple Music America or the top 100 on iTunes, which has surprised many people who follow her career. Fans are having a big discussion online about why the song did not connect with more people. Some viewers feel that the timing was off, while others believe that the music itself did not have the same energy as her previous ones. Some fans are saying it is uncomfortable to see such a low debut, especially right after she shares such a big personal update with the world.
I heard the new song and I saw the new video with the belly bump and all that. The bars weren't not impressive to me just because she was trying to sound like Drake, in my opinion, my humble opinion.
But like her music ain't meant for y'all though. So y'all, you know,
That is
y'all not
true.
gonna. Y'all, of course, y'all gonna feel a certain type of way about it because it's not meant for y'all. It ain't meant for me either because I don't be.
Well, who's it meant for?
Who's it meant
It ain't
for?
meant for men or women.
It's a certain type of female that listens to, you know, Latto
Okay.
and all of them. You know what
Women
I'm saying?
that marry men.
Hey,
There's a lot of them out here.
But I'm just saying, I don't, me personally, I'm not really, you know, I hear it on the radio, like, okay, yeah, but I'm not gonna like go get it. You know, I'm not. But it's a certain type of women that like certain kinds of music.
Yeah, it's a market
You
for
know, so
everything.
y'all are not gonna understand.
Do
it no
you
way.
like Latto's music, Kelly?
Like I said, if I hear it,
she
I
said
bop to it, but I'm not like gonna go buy the album or you know anything like that.